This is a Libra new moon astrological reading for the 16th to 17th of October 2020 for the following month. This new moon in Libra, which falls on October 16 and 17, depending on which part of the world you reside within, is a time to practice peace, balance, and harmony. It's an ideal time to be yourself in power type relationships. And the Libra new moon opposes Mars, which continues to cause fiery confrontations, anger, violence, hostility, jealousy, impulsiveness, sexual tension, and irritable energies. With Pluto and Mars squared, expect dominating and threatening and ruthless quest for power, and polarizing energies and aggressive conflicts. It's wise during this time to avoid projecting your issues at people and resenting behaviours, as individuals who are seeking absolute power over people during this period will eventually fail. So this is a general astrological reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We come from the stars and we return to the stars, and the stars are macro orbits of the universe and the chakras are micro orbits of individuals. So what happens in the stars influences what happens in our personal lives and personal bodies. So Pluto is the god of darkness and subterranean energies and power, and this rules the underworld and transformation in the balance of power. Neptune is about being comfortably numb, illusions, escaping from reality, changing and not waking up. The American election falls within the 16th of October new moon period, around the 3rd of November 2020. So expect potential for violence and confrontational energies during this time, as this is indicated in the stars leading up to the election. And the resulting electoral outcomes, they could be confrontational, they almost certainly will be challenged, and they may result in aggressive outbursts from various parties or people on the ground. It's wise to note that trickery and deception during this period will backfire, so instead engage in harmony and diplomacy. Fear-based thinking may surface also during this time, so be mindful about engaging in anger and threats. It is suggested during this volatile period to remain under the radar and to continue to focus on one's personal fitness, health and business related goals. It's also wise during this new moon period to focus on sporting activities, physical activities, and to release the anger and stress residing in one's body. So Mars, Saturn and Pluto scoring the Libra new moon supports intense and focused hard work during this time to assist one to achieve their personal success and goals. So this success is favourable for artists, scientists, musicians, sculptors, painters and inventors. Clairvoyance is also highlighted during this period as well. Success may be found with domestic matters and family matters which are harmonious and focused on slow and steady work, which favours success during this period. Saturn squared with the new moon may cause delays, frustrations and disappointments, as Libra influences the pancreas, the bladder, kidneys, insulin and the skin. It would be wise to practice self-care and proper eating regimes, care for your organs and physical body during the next month. Mercury is retrograde, so expect stifled communications and challenges with identifications networks over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Now, with the influence of the Arcturian star, there may be some quarrelsome and belligerent attitudes floating around the world during this period, and justice through power is also highlighted as well. Mercury goes direct on November 3, the same day as the US election. So with the confluence of the Uranus, Pluto, Mars and Aries energies, expect violence, abuses of power and arguments related to election result outcomes. The new moon square Pluto may inflame power conflicts and control issues with government bodies, authority figures, so avoid all conflicts and obsessing over matters at all costs during this period. It is wise to avoid obsessive compulsive behaviours and extreme right-wing or left-wing type actions, and it's also a good idea to take the middle road and develop one's inner power to realise inner peace during this time. The new moon square to Saturn may put extra pressure on your shoulders from authority figures, banks and government bodies during this period, and there may also be obstacles that impede your ability to achieve your goals or saddle you with additional burdens and trouble meeting deadlines, particularly from financial institutions, government bodies, or family members. For people who have the sun sign or rising sign of Libra, they need to focus during this new moon period to break free from ruts and limiting patterns and fears and belief systems. These may be to do with financial matters, share portfolios, superannuation, investment portfolios, credit card debts, paying them down. So now is an ideal time to pay off outstanding debts and become free, ready for the occurring golden age in 2021. There may also be issues related to home mortgages, renting properties, and family arguments that surface during the Libra new moon period to be healed. Now, with Mars square to Pluto, there is an intense need for personal control and autonomy, and to focus on your passions. And if you work hard, you will achieve your goals over the coming month. And this will set you up very well for the future moving forward. It's ideal to avoid other people trying to dominate you and people exhibiting aggressive behaviors during this period. And should you exhibit any such aggressive behaviors or controlling actions, then you need to look at your suppressed emotions, your fears, do your shadow side work, and release these repressed fears and issues related to abuse of power and persecution. This is a new moon in Libra oracle card reading with the tree spirits, the animal spirits, and the animal totems for the general collective for the following month. So looking at the relevant animal spirit for the masculine for October 16 and 17 onwards, 2020, is wolf. Wolf resonates with the number 17, breaking down to an 8, which is success, and it's all about authenticity. The message from Wolf today is to discover who you really are by revealing your authenticity. This is always the best way. We all resonate with a frequency, so if you're pretending to be someone you are not, you'll keep attracting people with whom you do not resonate. It is necessary to negotiate a position with others sometimes, and there should be no anxiety about differences of opinion. Wolves are very powerful animals, and they're very social, and they're mated in pairs or solo hunters, so they have more success than larger groups when hunting. They've been linked to humans both as a subject of fear and of love for many thousands of years. So previously, humanity has seen them as predators and pests as they attacked livestock, but some in humanity see them as helpers, killing off animals who feed upon their crops. So wolves are larger than you think, and we often think of wolves as large dogs. Wolves are very social and expressive animals with a variety of distinct physical behaviours that enable other wolves to read their intent or status. Growling, head tilts, teeth baring, and posturing are just a few of those non-verbal communication cues. So perhaps one of the most distinctive features of the wolf is their famous hunting howl, which is used for vital communication tool amongst the pack and other packs. Wolves are very territorial, and their howl can be used to identify whereabouts of other packs and individual pack members where they are. So the message from Wolf today is to call upon Wolf if you wish to be all that you can be in your fullness and your authenticity. While you do not have to be alone, being confident to live your life on your own terms very much embodies the energy of wolves. Wolf energy is also highly protective and can call upon it in workings where you may feel fearful or wish for a protective ally. The animal spirit for the divine feminine from October 16 to October 17, 2020 for the Libra new moon is seahorse spirit. Watch and wait, 53, breaking down to an 8 as well. 2 8s on the ground, bringing success, double success. The message from Seahorse Spirit is hovering gracefully. The seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you're tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever you query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it, be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. From the position and perspective of a neutral observer, you'll discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and serve, and you'll know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. The Oracle card from the Tree Spirit for October 16 to 7, 2020 for the general collective is Beach, 26, 3 8s on the ground, breaking down to an 8. The message from Beach Tree is the silver and green beach angel is the custodian of time's annals, the archiver of memories, and the high priest of the spirit realm. Its mentor is Saturn, guarder of the threshold. Having mastered the past, this angel has remarkable powers in the present. It is ready to share its determination, concentration, intensity, and vitality with you. It protects, holds, close, and preserves. This angel stands for reliability, responsibility, and honor. It is also patron of writing and art that serves to record and preserve. Magical alphabets such as runes or oracles, among others, are of little different and are influenced by Ash, Rowan, and of course the U. Without a doubt, the beach angel holds riches for us all, not just for the historians and writers. Its high intensity and ability to concentrate makes it an ideal ally for people taking exams or those attending interviews and meetings during this period. Beach calms us and is perfect to summon for assistance with homework, for children and adults as well. In this respect, it's particularly effective with children who have already spent time in forest school or which have helped to develop their neurological pathways and ability to be in the present. Without the blessings of the beach, we become absent-minded and forgetful. We lose our sense of place like a leaf blowing in the wind and find our energies dissipating easily. Life starts to seem bland. When this angel is absent entirely, we become disloyal, conspiratorial, secretly plotting against and ambushing each other. This is the message that Beach Spirit wishes to share with us today. So the songs that are relevant for the energies for the Libra new moon period, as channeled by one of my spiritual guides, Archangel Metatron, and my team in spirit, is Mysterious Times by Sash and Tina Cousins, Reflections by Dianna Ross and the Supremes, and Credence Clearwater Revival, Fortunate Sun. So thank you for liking if you like our content, and thanks for subscribing to our weekly innovative and insightful short videos about spirituality, astrology, meditations, New Earth, and health and well-being. So please check out our playlist on this screen, created just for you. Namaste.